We were able to get on, and ironically, when we first tried to get here, we were trying to get to Bayshore. There was actually a huge sign that had been blown over and was blocking that. Somebody came and removed it, and that's how we were able to get onto Davis Islands. Now, TPD is just starting to get onto Davis Islands. They started going out to survey the damage about 4 to 5 hours ago. This is what they're finding on Davis Islands. They're seeing downed trees. Now, we are currently at the exit of Davis Islands. If you peek through the tree, you're going to see police lights. That's because they are blocking this off from the opposite side. And as they're finding this damage, they're making sure that they're putting cones up and basically flagging where these areas are so that way they can report back and then make plans to remove these trees. I will tell you too, I was kind of taking a look at the tree before we ended up going live, and this is a heavy tree. This is not something that you're just going to happen to just blow over. It's not a light tree by any means. If we take a walk over here, you're going to see why it was able to come down though. So this is concrete. This is literally concrete right here. These are the roots of the tree. This was lifted up because of the forces of the winds that were passing through. This is a street sign, but I want to walk over this way so that you guys can see underneath the concrete. Take a look at the water that's in there. That is the story here on Davis Islands. Obviously, we know that they had extreme storm surge from Hurricane Helene. That was a concern this time around for Hurricane Milton, but this is the impact that this saturation of the ground has. Because these winds were whipping so forcefully, they were able to lift up this tree because the ground is saturated, and it was able to break through this concrete. Now, this is not the only tree that is down on the island. We did grab some video of Tampa police finding another tree that was down in the middle of the road. I don't know if we can take that video right now. We're being told that we can't take that video, but I will explain to you what happened. So basically, we had been going around and kind of following this officer that was going out to survey the damage, and he was laying out cones. He was telling us that they were actually hunkered down during the storm at Raymond James Stadium, and they were just being able to come out. He had just only spent about 10 minutes out before he found that very first tree on Davis Islands. He also flagged this one to us as well and let us know a way to get around it so that we could safely get here to be able to show you guys what this image looks like. I'm assuming that this looks pretty crazy too. I'm probably about 5'5", 5'6". This is up basically to my head. So this is why they're telling people to make sure that they stay inside. They want to make sure that they're able to flag things like this before people come out, before the sun rises. That way they're able to get it out of the way and people won't have to deal with it in the morning.